Them fat Captain Save-A-Ho in Memphis, they had bad intention. A good guy told a chick, do your job and stop being on the phone liking shit on Instagram, Facebook.
Trying to wash his clothes, and he told me that I didn't even be on my phone. And I was like, huh? I didn't understand what he was saying at first because I didn't hear him. So I was like, huh? And he was like, you don't need to be on your phone. I was like, why not? He was like, because he was washing his clothes or something. And I was like, okay.
And then he got assaulted by two fat, overweight motherfuckers. Let's watch the news clip and we'll come back and chop it up.
It started as a regular day at the laundromat, but then it turned into a very scary situation. A woman came face to face with a man with a bat before two men took him down, and a security camera captured it all. ABC 24's Ezekiel Telemaco joins us now. Ezekiel, you talked exclusively with the victim and the customers who came to her rescue. Is that right?
Yep. So it's a pretty crazy story, honestly. And this happened at Ellie's Laundromat on South Pauline Street, and it started when workers banned a man from the property, and then it took a violent turn when he attempted to come back.
I was trying to wash his clothes, and he told me that I didn't even be on my phone. And I was like, huh? I didn't understand what he was saying at first because I didn't hear him. So I was like, huh? And he was like, you don't need to be on your phone. I was like, why not? He was like, because he was washing his clothes or something. And I was like, okay. And then he had left.
Hendricks says she thought that was the end of it, but minutes later, police say Joseph Lee came back, and this time he was yelling at customers and swinging an orange baseball bat. That's when two customers, Donald Young and Reginald Harris, stepped in.
I was glad I was able to hold him down instead of shoot him, because we have enough of that going on in the city, and I think it betrays the city in a negative light.
Harris says he never came to the laundromat expecting to be a hero, but he thinks it's everyone's responsibility to help each other.
I didn't come in here to be a hero. I came here to wash clothes. But I think you need to interact where you see a need. And it's everybody's job to do that in the community. That's what made Memphis what it was.
And while many are calling him courageous, Harris says his heart is with both the victim and the suspect.
You know, a lot of people say, well, he's this, he's that. But you know what? My heart goes out to him, too, because I don't want to read about him dead, and I don't want to read about her dead either. I'm tired of seeing that go on in our city. And like I said, we can talk about it or we can do something about it.
Harris says he hopes this moment helps remind people of what Memphis used to stand for.
Back in the day, if they saw you, people intervened. And they even told your parents. There was a thing called pride. There was a thing called morality. And I think that needs to return back to this city.
Yeah, and because of these heroic acts, Hendricks wasn't hurt, and Leak is being held at the Shelby County Jail on aggravated assault, criminal trespass, and burglary charges.
Yeah, it's definitely good that those customers had those quick thinking to step in and save the situation. Now, I do want to ask you, how long did it take for the police to get there?
Yeah, according to the victim that I spoke to, about 8 minutes, which is a pretty long time. So they did apprehend him, and they were able to hold him down until the police came and had their tasers out, and, thank God. Put him away.
Yeah, 8 minutes is definitely a good response time, but 8 minutes can feel like a long time when you're in a compromising situation like that.
Absolutely.
All right, great reporting, Ezekiel. Thank you.
I thought they said females are way better cheaters than guys. They said, guys, we too sloppy. But this female anchor, she got caught. The dude like, chill. Stop riding my dick. Folk gonna find out the two red people at the station, we are fucking each other. And she gave it up. Talking about great reporting. That's the best reporting ever for a story. You're busted. Now your husband know you fucking the red cat on the job.
Now, I do want to ask you, how long did it take for the police to get there?
Yeah, according to the victim that I spoke to, about 8 minutes, which is a pretty long time. So they did apprehend him, and they were able to hold him down until the police came and had their tasers out, and, thank God. Put him away.
Yeah, 8 minutes is definitely a good response time, but 8 minutes can feel like a long time when you're in a compromising situation like
Absolutely.
that. All right, great reporting, Ezekiel. Thank you.
I know what the hell happened at their laundromat. So basically, buddy that brought the bat in to deal with that chick, he was in the laundromat. I guess one of the machines wasn't working, something wasn't working. And he went to the employee and he seen her on the phone. She would not help him. And dude like, I'm having a problem in the laundromat. If you stay off your phone, maybe you could help me. And she got fresh with her talking about, okay, I don't care, I don't give a fuck.
Trying to wash his clothes, and he told me that I didn't even be on my phone. And I was like, huh? I didn't understand what he was saying at first because I didn't hear him. So I was like, huh? And he was like, you don't need to be on your phone. I was like, why not? He was like, because he was washing his clothes or something. And I was like, okay.
So dude went and got his back. You gonna show me some respect today? And these two overweight Captain Saberho said that chick don't have to show you no respect. She could disrespect you all you want. Ain't nothing you could do about it. Rear naked choke, fat boy. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? You was willing to go there if you had to go there?
I was glad I was able to hold him down instead of shoot him.
Because a black guy tell a chick, do your job and stay off the freaking phone. You was willing to go there. Let me ask you something. You know these lesbians, these bi-females? Were you willing to go there when Sha'Carri Richardson attacked Kristen Coleman at the airport? You know she would not stop. They're like rabid animals. Once these lesbian bi-females see blood, they do not stop. But we know your Captain Saberho ass would not have helped Kristen Coleman at the airport. No way, no how.
Have no problem with letting you know who I am. Haven't put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument, and that's pretty much it.
This right here is new body camera video of the moments before Olympic sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested at SeaTac Airport last month. You heard her tell police she did not touch her boyfriend, but airport security footage shows her shoving him multiple times before police arrived right here in this corner. Officers were called to TSA security after she pushed him in a packed terminal right outside security checkpoint 4. She was then booked into jail and then released the next day. This week, she addressed what happened on her social media.
More than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well is something that holding myself accountable.
Along with the recorded apology to her fans and family, she posted this statement apologizing to her boyfriend for what happened at the airport.
I bet Kristen Coleman won't fuck no lesbians again. But let me ask y'all something, man. Why do black guys, when they fight, they gotta pull up their pants?
Harris says he never came to the laundromat expecting to be a hero, but he thinks it's everyone's responsibility.
I never seen a guy win a fight that had to pull up his pants before he throw hands. You know how I know that style don't work? Because the white boys ain't copying it. If something works, the white boys will copy it.
Hello. Your name is Larry Platt?
My name is General Larry Platt, yes.
A general?
General Larry Platt.
Ah, you're a general, okay.
I want to sing my song called Pants on the Ground.
Hands on the ground.
Pants on the ground.
Okay, what's it about?
People need putting their pants up.
All right.
Okay,
Can I
ready
sing
when
it?
you are.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground, with the gold in your mouth. Hat turned sideways, pants hit the ground. Call yourself a cool cat, looking like a fool. Walking downtown with your pants on the ground. Get it up. Hey, get your pants off the ground. Looking like a fool, walking, talking with your pants on the ground. Get it up.
Yeah.
Hey, get your pants off the ground. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Gold in the mouth.
Okay.
Hat turned sideways, pants hit the ground.
To help each other.
I didn't come in here to be a hero. I came here to wash clothes.
I did not come in the laundromat to be a hero. No, but you damn sure come to the laundromat every single day. Y'all notice the other guy, that pants were falling down while he trying to fade, he's not there.
Harris says he never came to the laundromat expecting to be a hero, but he thinks it's everyone's responsibility.
But this dude is there. I know why you come to the laundromat every single day. It's that female. But let me tell you something, you Captain Saberho, this time you survive. But most time, you Captain Saberhoes, you get taken out. Let's watch this news clip and come back and chop it up.
First here for that, we have a Fox 5 exclusive. Fighting through tears, a Maryland mother making an emotional plea, demanding justice for her son after he was fatally shot overnight outside a D.C. hotel.
And new details emerging this evening about the circumstances that led up to that shooting and his heroic efforts to protect those from the gunman. Fox 5's Tisha Lewis joining us live from Riverdale tonight with more. Tisha?
You can see the cluster of cars behind me over my right shoulder. Family from all over coming to the victim's family's home. The family members telling us and identifying the victim as 28-year-old Akeem Torre. They tell us he leaves behind a younger sister and also his mother. They also tell us that his father passed away a couple of years ago. They go on to say he likely never saw the bullet coming.
So I have the mom here, of course, and, you know, she lost the dad a long time ago. So Akeem has been the man of the house, you know, taking care of his mother and his little sister. And he's a really good guy.
Yeah. Justice for my son.
And they took away something
for my son.
so important to this family. Somebody that is like the head help of this family, is the leader of this family.
Justice for my son. Those are really the only words Felinda Peters-John could manage to get out less than 24 hours after she says her son, Akeem Torre, was fatally shot on New Jersey Avenue Northwest last night. In fact, they say he died saving a complete stranger from harm's way. Family members say Torre stepped in to protect a woman who was a stranger before being shot outside the Yotel Hotel. The shooting reportedly took place in a parking garage. Family members say Torre worked in the IT field and was working to develop new apps. By Monday morning and afternoon, the family members poured into the family's home in Riverdale. We're told the family is from Sierra Leone in southern Africa.
This is how he was raised. As you see, all the women, we were raised to respect women and fight for women. And he was such a good guy. We're talking about someone he was in IT, he was a project manager. He was really trying to build an app, taking all these courses. He didn't deserve it.
This is so sad, Tisha. What information do we know at this hour about a possible suspect?
Well, the suspect was reportedly driving a black sedan, potentially a black Honda. The suspect description is vague. He's being described as a man with dreadlocks, was wearing a white t-shirt and shorts at the time of the shooting.
Gold diggers, this is the truth. They have no shame. A lady lost her son and a gold digger goes on TV and say, I'm going to outgrieve the mom on TV, and that she did.
So I have the mom here, of course, and, you know, she lost the dad a long time ago. So Akeem has been the man of the house, you know, taking care of his mother and his little sister. And he's a really good guy.
Yeah. Justice for my son.
And they took away something
for my son.
so important to this family. Somebody that is like the head help of this family, is the leader of this family. This is how he was raised. As you see, all the women, we were raised to respect women and fight for women.
What the hell is going on in Africa? You gotta make a choice. Are you gonna die a Captain Save-A-Hoe? Or are you gonna be a Nigerian scammer? Gold digger? I'm 100% choosing the Nigerian scammer route.
We're talking about someone he was in IT, he was a project manager. He was really trying to build an app, taking all these courses.
I'm not dying for no damn females that touched no parts of the pussy. Folks, like the video.